Hi everyone and welcome to the Work It Story Suite. I am so excited to be here today with Rachel Silver, one of my favorite entrepreneurs. She is the founder of Love Stories TV, which is the place, by the way, to watch and share your wedding videos, real ones.
That's right.
It's incredible.
Thanks for having me.
Okay, we're actually not talking about entrepreneurship today. We're talking about something that faces a much broader scope of millennials, which is when you're growing into a space where you're managing people.
Right.
And I know that you had an experience where you were managing people, and the importance of when you get into a manager position, how well do you need to know the jobs of the people underneath you? Tell me a little bit about your experience with this.
Sure. So before founding Love Stories TV, I ran social media at Birchbox.
Okay.
And I was there for 4.5 years, and I was the first person hired to do social media there. So by the nature of being the first person on a small team, you do every single job until it's time to hire your next person. So at Birchbox, that meant social media customer service, building all of the different posts on all the different channels, working with the editorial team to decide what would resonate on social. So by the time that I hired my next person, I had done all the things she was going to do, and it just kept going on from that. So by the time I left, I had a team of 10 people, and no matter where they were in the levels of that team, I had done what they were doing. And I found that really powerful in being a manager.
And so let's say you're growing into now, you are a founder of a company.
Yes.
So there are going to be areas that are pretty new to you.
Definitely.
Do you recommend really diving in and trying to learn them as you're building a team? Like learning about things, I know for me as a founder, like learning about things like finance, which I really had never worked on before, was a big challenge.
Yes.
So do you recommend diving in and like really at least getting a basic level understanding of those things?
I do, and I think that just by the nature of being a founder, even if it's for only 6 months or a year, you do all those things, because to your point, today we're a team of 2. So I'm doing sales, I'm doing finance, I'm doing marketing, I'm doing social, which I knew how to do before, and I'm more of an expert in social than finance, but by the time we hire our CFO or our head of finance, I'll at least have done some of it, and I'll be able to put myself in their shoes in a way that maybe I couldn't in an organization like Birchbox, where I only knew the jobs of people on my team. And I think it's really powerful and inevitably just makes you a better manager, because you understand, you have empathy, not just on a human level, but like on a level of what type of work they're doing.
I love that. And so I guess some of the advice would also be like to be fearless in trying new things too, to learn them, especially as an entrepreneur.
You don't have a choice.
Yes,
right?
As an entrepreneur, you don't have a choice.
The word.
That's it. Okay, we got to be fearless. Let's do it.